Good morning and happy Vlogmas day 4. Let's hope today is a bit brighter than yesterday. It's already very blustery here weather-wise. I'm working today, so I've made a bit of an effort. I've had a wash. Now I usually have a wash, and I've actually washed my hair. Well, I usually wash my hair too, but I usually just scrape it back and just get on with things. So I finally trimmed my fringe and I'm ready for the day. So I hope you are, and I'll meet up with you later. Thank you. It's Susan, Seaside Stitches. Bye. Good morning. I'm just checking back in after doing some work this morning, and someone here. Yes, I've managed to lose an earring. This is what happens when you flick your mask off, and yep, but never mind. Visors made me have a mushroom head as well, but never mind. Just saying hi, Vlogmas day 4, and my next job is to have some lunch, a cup of tea. I don't drink tea or coffee, but it will be chamomile tea. And then I'm going to get started on another project. So this is my Pattern Union Phoebe Flounce pattern, all stuck together and ready for cutting out, but I think that's going to have to wait till after Christmas, because I've far too many things to make for other people before I have a go at that. And that's fine by me. So I'll see you a bit later on, and let's hope to dress the little tree a bit. Okay, bye. Thank you. Hello. I've come to have a sit with Suki. I don't know if you can get me on there. I can't get up to check. I've had a really productive afternoon. Just got a headache, so I'm coming in to kind of release my neck a bit. And look at this one who keeps... She has a funny half hour around this time. Starts going round marking things, pestering a little. She wants you, she doesn't want you. Hello? Oh, you purring? Are you purring? Oh yeah. Oh. You're a fluff basket, aren't you? See, so she does want me for now, but that could change any minute. Oh yeah, so I've had quite a productive afternoon, and I have cut out some things. Well, I got my fabric ready, I ironed it, and I could not find the rest of the pattern that I needed, and so I rang Fabric at Fleetwood to see if she'd got any simplicity patterns, and she only does my well, she will get it for me, but by the time it comes, I want to get on with it this weekend, so it will be next Friday, well, midweek next week sometime, because her order had already gone in. So I could get it online, but I don't want to wait for that, and I don't want the transport and the messing about waiting for that. And then I tried St Anne's, Lytham St Anne's. It's rather posh. My grandma used to live in St Anne's, and yeah, I tried them, and they only do McCall's. So I thought, well, I knew that once I bought it, it would turn up. I would find it. I'd got the envelope for it and the instructions, but just only 2 pieces that weren't the pieces I want today. So, oh, sorry. Are you grumbling because I've let go, or grumbling because I did something? Okay, anyway, sorry, distraction. So, I just had to start going through the plastic wallets that I've got with all my patterns in that I've already used, because I can never get them back in the packet. Well, very, very rarely. It's like folding a map while you're on a big journey, isn't it? It's a nightmare. So anyway, I thought it has to be here because I know I haven't thrown it, and I found it. So I started cutting out the 2 pieces. Well, I got the material ready and did a tiny video so that I can show it on one of my makes videos, but I can't show it till after Christmas. And then I was just folding the material, the fabric, and working out which way was the grain and which wasn't. And I thought, well, I don't need to fold it. I don't need to do double pieces. I just have 2 pieces for this. So time-lapsed that, and I put on the pattern and I cut it. I pricked my finger with one of those great quilting needle pins. They're vicious if you just get on the wrong side of them. And then I didn't want to get blood on the fabric, so I had to get myself a plaster. So anyway, all these injuries just from a pin. So I, oh yeah, there's another one. Then, are you going? You going? This is a new sofa, and so we have to protect it. So it's covered in throws and bits and pieces of stuff, so that because she's not an avid plucker, but and she molts like crazy. Don't you? Am I not paying you enough attention? You're getting a bit fed up, right? So anyway, I cut out these pieces, and then I was taking the pattern off them. I marked on what I needed to mark on. I'm taking the pattern off, and I thought, no, I did need to do 2 pieces from each pattern piece. So I've just had to painstakingly get the fabric out again and cut them, and then I'd pinned the pattern on one of them, and I thought, is this going to be right, or am I going to have 2 the same way? Maybe I should have done it on the back of the fabric. And fortunately, I just checked with the other 2 that I had done, and yes, I would have had just 2 pieces of pattern that don't go together at all. Twice. So it's been interesting, and I haven't had a wobble or anything. I've not gone mad. I've just painstakingly just put it all on again and cut it out. So I'm pleased about that, but that's why I just need to have a sit down for a minute. It's hardly arduous really, but just when I'm working this morning, it's just concentrating. It's you just get into a different headspace, so it's a bit difficult kind of coming back. And so I did root out a few baubles and things for the tree. I don't know that we'll get round to doing anything. It's not, it's really quite early in December for putting a tree up. It's not the proper tree. I'm not putting the tree up. I haven't had the tree up for a couple of years. Yeah. We did have a table that we had here. When we had the other sofa, we had a table here, a big table, like a coffee table, but a display. It had a glass shelf and a drawer underneath, so we had patterns, stones that had been painted and things like that in it. Quite pretty, quite creative it was really, but it wouldn't fit, and it was, there were bits of it dropping apart. But I did used to have the tree on that, so it's, where would I put it anyway? And given that I've stolen the sewing room, the dining room, for the time being, I have nowhere to put it anyway. But I don't want it to be one of those. Also, if I did do it, I don't do it in whatever this trendy thing is about Christmas trees and all the fancy bows and the fancy this, that and the other. I've still got things on from my son's childhood and nicky-nacky things that we've picked up along the way. So I don't do a themed tree especially. I suppose I have a colour coordinated tree in that I have silver, but that's about it really. Okay, thank you for this bit. I'll see you a little bit later on when I've had my sopodine and a cup of tea. Okay, I'm back. I'm going to sign off now. It's been a brilliant day. I've just got the tree ready a little bit, got a few little things to put on it. And yeah, I'm signing off for day 4 of Christmas Vlogmas. I keep getting that wrong. I'm signing off for Vlogmas day 4 in my Harper cardigan. Earlier on I couldn't find it, and I almost shouted upstairs and said to Alan, have you seen my Harper cardigan anywhere? Now how's he going to know what my Harper cardigan is? But anyway, it's getting its Sunday name, the Harper cardigan. Okay, thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe or just give me a thumbs up or leave me a comment. Brilliant. See you tomorrow. Bye. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.